Gianluca, welcome. Thanks for coming in today. Just before we start, I'd like to point out the session should run for about 60 minutes, between 30 minutes and 60 minutes. Just before we start, I'll explain the setup and how the session works. So just at your feet here, we have a microphone recording your voice and mine. And in front of you, we have the camera set up there, just recording your face and your expressions. And basically what we're trying to do here is I'm conducting some research on behalf of the Aer Lingus app. And we're trying to identify issues that could be fixed to make the website run better and easier for users to use it. And to do that, we're talking to people like you, and based on your feedback, we're hoping to pinpoint areas for improvement. Okay, so I'll be asking you questions about your experience of booking flights online, and I'll be taking notes at the same time, but more than likely I'll be looking at the video afterwards and getting a more detailed analysis that way. So I've already explained, we have the camera and microphone to record it all. And I'll be recording it for note-taking purposes really, but the footage will not be seen by anybody else apart from myself and the UX Design Institute, the staff members there. Okay, so before we begin, have you any questions for me about the setup or the interview?
No, not now.
Okay. So we'll just dive straight in. So personal questions to start off with. Just what's your occupation?
I work in financial services.
Okay. And where do you live?
In Dublin, Ireland.
In Dublin. And how do you access the internet normally? What ways?
Normally I access it through my the computer that I have at work. PC that I have at work, or else through my mobile. Less frequently I access through my laptop.
Okay. So you have a laptop and you have a desktop at work, is
Yes,
that correct?
Correct.
Okay. So I take it you have broadband at home?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And about your smartphone now, I take it you have a lot of apps on that. What would be the main apps that you would use on your smartphone?
WhatsApp. That's the app that I use the most. Then I have a few other that I use occasionally. For example, my taxi or Dublin bike.
Right. Do you have an email app at all?
I have, sorry.
Yeah.
A Gmail.
Okay.
Gmail app. Yeah. The, Google Map.
Also,
I use it, and occasionally. That's the ones that.
Okay,
That's
that's fine.
Yeah.
That's plenty. Yeah. So I'd like to speak now about your travel website usage. What sort of traveling would you typically do? Would it be business or pleasure?
Pleasure.
Pleasure, yeah. And how frequently would you fly normally?
Every 3 or 4 months.
Okay. And would you have any favorite places or any regular places that you would visit?
Italy.
Italy.
Where I'm from.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And how would you normally book the flights? Would it be on your laptop or would you on your
my
mobile?
desktop at work?
On the desktop.
But occasionally also on my mobile.
Right. Would you have a preference?
Well, I prefer the desktop.
You're right.
Yeah.
What reason would you prefer the desktop? Is there?
It's just bigger screen. I can find stuff more easily.
Yeah.
It's just
So it's
more friendly.
Yeah. So it's about seeing all the information
Exactly.
in one place.
In
would
one
that be-
place.
yeah.
Correct.
Okay. So what websites or apps would you normally use to book your flights? Sorry, actually, could I just add in there? Would they be Would they be airline websites, or would they be aggregator websites like Skyscanner or those, which?
Normally I use the airline website because I already kind of have the information about the airline that I need to book with. But if I don't have this information, then I will go to Skyscanner.
Okay.
Yeah, which is less frequent.
Yeah. Okay, so I'd like you now to maybe describe the last time you booked a flight online. What was the occasion and where were you traveling to?
Yeah, last time it's a few months ago when I was traveling to Italy and through Ryanair.
Right.
Yeah.
And the context of where you were at the time, were you at home or were you in work?
I was at work.
You were at work?
Yeah.
Okay, and so you'd be using your desktop?
Yeah. Using my desktop, correct.
Okay. And when did you make the decision to travel? How long before you booked the flight? Or how long until you fly? Or, do you know what I mean? How?
Okay, well, that specific flight actually made the decision then and there.
Right.
Yeah, then and there, like I compared.
But how long in advance would you book before you actually fly?
Okay.
That's what
okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Probably didn't explain it very well there.
No,
but
sorry.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, in average, probably 3 or 4 months.
Right.
In average. Yeah, depending also the time of the year. Like there are times of the year when it's more expensive and I need to book a little bit earlier.
Right. So it would it be about the price of the flights? Is that the main reason for booking?
Correct.
In advance? Yeah.
Correct. Yes, the price. Yeah.
Okay. So that's part of my next question actually. What was the most important when booking that flight? The right dates, the right times of day, or the right price, or something else?
It's a combination, yeah. So the right dates, I need to make sure that I have these dates available. Like I have holidays.
Yeah.
So I need to ensure that I'm free. I need to ensure that the price is compared to the other days, the price is low enough for my budget, and then the hours of the day, it's not that important, but also comes into play.
Right. So when you were choosing, if you could describe how you came to choosing the final destination and the dates.
At the time I knew already my final destination, so that wasn't a variable, something that came into play when choosing the flight, because
was it optional?
that was already decided.
Yeah.
So what was the other?
Just how you came to choosing a particular date.
Yeah, but the specific date was due to. What happened is that I actually chose the date based on the price.
Oh, okay.
So I checked what was the price, then I made sure that I was available in this date. So the price came first for me.
Okay.
That specific occasion, the price came first because I had a kind of flexibility with the dates. Yeah. So because I had flexibility with the dates, at that time, the price came as my as my first choice.
Okay. And did you compare prices with other airlines or other companies?
Not at the time, because I knew already that Ryanair had the best price.
Right.
At
So
the
you've
price
already
price, yeah.
sort of researched that.
I knew already that without even looking,
Yeah.
I assumed that
Yeah.
Ryanair had the best price.
Right. That's interesting.
Yeah,
So there's a good brand trust there. that you
yeah.
feel it's
Well, more than
unbeatable.
yeah, more than brown price. Yeah, like that. It's the cheapest,
Yeah.
nearly guaranteed. It's cheapest from my experience. I stopped even looking.
Yeah. So there's no
They
point.
have two options, Ryanair and Aer Lingus, but I kind of not even consider now
Okay.
Aer Lingus.
All right. So, also, how many people were traveling with you at the time?
Two.
Two. Right. And did you book for both of you, or did you book for just yourself and your flying partner? Did they book for themselves
No,
separately?
As a group.
As a group?
Yeah.
Right. And what communications would have took place between you and the other travellers? Traveller, I should say.
More communication. I communicated with my partner and to make sure that the dates were available for her as well.
Right. Was it your
My wife.
Your wife? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So once we made sure that the dates were available, we had the dates.
Yeah.
Then we went ahead and checked the price.
Okay. And how did you share the options and the prices and dates before you made the booking? Was it face-to-face communication, or would it be emails?
Yeah.
If you were in work or something, or would it be maybe WhatsApp screenshot or something?
Via email.
Emails.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's the end of the interview. So that's the questions all answered.
Okay.
So thank you for coming in.
You're welcome.
And thank you very much.
Okay.